What many people don't know about processed foods is that they contain hidden ingredients that can disrupt your gut microbiome in ways that affect your entire body's health, from your immune system to your brain function. Welcome back to Health Treatment Center, where we break down the science behind optimal health. I'm here to share evidence-based information that can help you make better choices for your digestive wellness. Today, we're diving deep into the relationship between processed foods and gut health. And I'll share practical strategies that research suggests may help support your digestive system naturally. Recent studies from leading gastroenterology journals have revealed concerning connections between ultra-processed foods and gut barrier dysfunction. And the implications go far beyond just digestive discomfort. Let me start with a statistic that might surprise you. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, ultra-processed foods now make up over 60% of the average American's daily caloric intake. These foods often contain additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients that studies show can alter the delicate balance of beneficial bacteria in your intestinal tract. Does this sound familiar to your eating habits? Type YES in the comments below. And if you want more evidence-based nutrition content like this, hit that subscribe button because we publish new research-backed health information every week. The gut microbiome consists of trillions of microorganisms that play crucial roles in digestion, immune function, and even mood regulation through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. When this ecosystem becomes imbalanced, a condition researchers refer to as dysbiosis. It can contribute to various health challenges, including digestive discomfort, immune system irregularities, and inflammatory responses throughout the body. Here's what the research tells us about how processed foods may impact gut health. First, many ultra-processed foods are low in fiber, which beneficial gut bacteria need to thrive. Dietary fiber acts as a prebiotic, essentially feeding the good bacteria in your digestive system. When fiber intake is insufficient, these beneficial microorganisms can't maintain their populations effectively. Second, processed foods often contain emulsifiers, which are additives used to improve texture and extend shelf life. Studies in laboratory settings have suggested that certain emulsifiers might affect the protective mucus layer in the intestinal tract, potentially allowing harmful substances to come into closer contact with intestinal cells. Third, artificial sweeteners, commonly found in diet-processed foods, have been studied for their potential effects on gut bacteria composition. Some research indicates that certain artificial sweeteners might alter the types and amounts of bacteria present in the digestive system, though more human studies are needed to fully understand these relationships. The preservatives used in many processed foods represent another area of scientific interest. While these compounds serve important food safety functions, some research suggests they might have unintended effects on beneficial gut bacteria when consumed regularly over time. Who else has noticed digestive changes when eating more processed foods versus whole foods? Share your experience in the comments below because understanding these patterns can be really valuable for everyone watching. Now, let's talk about what happens when gut health becomes compromised. The intestinal lining acts as a selective barrier, allowing nutrients to pass through while keeping potentially harmful substances out. When this barrier function is disrupted, a condition some researchers refer to as increased intestinal permeability, it may allow larger molecules to cross into the bloodstream where they don't belong. This process can trigger immune responses and inflammatory pathways that extend far beyond the digestive system. Research has connected gut health imbalances to various conditions, including certain autoimmune responses, skin issues, mood changes, and even cognitive function alterations. The gut produces many of the same neurotransmitters found in the brain, including serotonin, which plays a crucial role in mood regulation. This is why gut health and mental well-being are increasingly understood as interconnected rather than separate health concerns. Before I share the practical steps you can take to support your gut health naturally, if this information has been eye-opening so far, please give this video a like because it helps us reach more people who could benefit from this evidence-based approach to digestive wellness. So what does the research suggest we can do to support our gut microbiome? The first strategy involves increasing dietary fiber intake through whole food sources. Studies consistently show that people who consume more fiber-rich foods tend to have more diverse gut microbiomes, which is generally associated with better health outcomes. Excellent sources of gut-supporting fiber include vegetables like artichokes, asparagus, and leafy greens, fruits, such as berries and apples with their skins, legumes, including beans and lentils, and whole grains like oats and quinoa. These foods provide the prebiotic compounds that beneficial bacteria use for energy and reproduction. The second evidence-based approach involves incorporating fermented foods, which naturally contain beneficial bacteria strains. Research suggests that regularly consuming fermented foods like plain yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other traditionally fermented vegetables may help support microbial diversity in the digestive system. Third, studies indicate that reducing ultra-processed food intake, while increasing whole food consumption, can lead to positive changes in gut bacteria composition within just a few weeks. This doesn't mean you need to eliminate all convenience foods immediately, but gradually shifting toward more whole food options appears beneficial based on current research. Hydration also plays an important role in gut health. Adequate water intake supports the mucus layer that protects the intestinal lining and helps maintain proper digestive function. Most adults benefit from consuming water throughout the day, with individual needs varying based on activity level, climate, and overall health status. The research also highlights the importance of meal timing and eating patterns. Some studies suggest that giving your digestive system regular breaks between meals may support the natural cleaning processes that occur in the intestinal tract. This doesn't necessarily mean strict fasting protocols, but rather avoiding constant snacking and allowing some time between eating occasions. Comment ready if you're planning to implement any of these gut health strategies starting today. And if you know someone who struggles with digestive issues or wants to learn more about the connection between diet and gut health, please share this video with them because this information could really make a difference in their wellness journey. Stress management represents another crucial factor in gut health that often gets overlooked. The gut and brain communicate constantly through neural, hormonal, and immune pathways. Chronic stress can alter gut bacteria composition and affect digestive function through these mind-body connections. Research suggests that stress reduction techniques such as regular physical activity, adequate sleep, meditation, or other relaxation practices may support both mental well-being and digestive health simultaneously. The specific approach matters less than consistency and finding methods that work for your lifestyle and preferences. Sleep quality also influences gut health through circadian rhythm effects on digestive processes and immune function. Studies show that people with irregular sleep patterns or insufficient sleep duration often have different gut microbiome compositions compared to those with consistent, adequate sleep schedules. Physical activity appears to have independent benefits for gut health beyond its effects on overall wellness. Regular movement may support beneficial bacteria growth and help maintain healthy digestive transit times, according to research in this area. It's important to note that gut health improvement is typically a gradual process rather than an overnight transformation. Most people who make dietary and lifestyle changes report noticing improvements in digestive comfort and overall energy levels within a few weeks to a couple of months of consistent implementation. Individual responses can vary significantly based on starting point, genetics, existing health conditions, medications, and other factors. This is why working with healthcare professionals familiar with gut health can be valuable, especially for people with existing digestive concerns or other health conditions. Some people benefit from specific probiotic supplements, though the research suggests that food sources of beneficial bacteria and prebiotic fibers are generally more effective for long-term gut health support. If you're considering probiotic supplements, discussing options with a healthcare provider can help ensure you choose appropriate strains and dosages for your individual situation. What was your biggest takeaway from today's discussion about processed foods and gut health? Share it in the comments below. Subscribe for more science-backed nutrition and health content. And I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more evidence-based approaches to optimal wellness. Remember, small, consistent changes often lead to the most sustainable improvements in health outcomes. This content is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet or treatment plan. Individual results may vary, and this information is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you have a medical emergency, contact your doctor or emergency services immediately. The Health Treatment Center provides educational content only and is not replacing your healthcare provider.